Hey, welcome. Welcome to today's live streaming everyone. これやったかなあ、間違った。あ、sorry. Which? Yeah, yeah. Hey, everyone. Welcome to today's live streaming everyone. Hey, welcome. Hey, hey. チルノさん。Welcome. Yeah, how's it going, everyone? Yeah, I'm just being keep. Just keep being Hikikomori for this week. So, yeah. Yeah, I really don't go out. Hey, Igor-san. Hey, welcome. Yeah, it's too hot. So I found that so it's interestingly. So summer in Georgia feels quite similar to summer in Japan. So hotness. Degree, I feel it's quite similar. And so, that humidity. Hmm. In terms of humidity, so I don't feel much difference. So yeah, so it is quite similar. Adrian Crisandi-san. Welcome. Still no. Place looks nice. Yeah. Yeah, looks nice. Yeah. So, yeah, so basically it's I feel it's a good. But so seems like it's this apartment building itself is not so new. So it's a kinda so bathroom from bathroom that so drain might be so smells not good in summer. So yeah, that's a kind of problem. But so other than that, basically it's a good. I feel it's good. Yeah, thanks.リホさんwelcome. Adrian さん、glad you get your laptop back. That's, yeah, that's right. So, thank you. It's really, how I missed this laptop so much. Yeah, I really didn't know how I'm dependent on my laptop. And yes, and so I really so I'm dependent on my work. So need a sense of working on my game is quite important to me. Without that, I am getting nervous and yeah, it's yeah, pretty nervous. I I I got, but yeah, but now really I've been focusing on development quite a lot to catch up with my schedule. Eric is me, sa. Welcome. Yeah, glad to see you again. Michael Martin-san. I need to welcome. How are you feeling? It seems you are not Hikikomori anymore. So yeah, really. But this week I really don't so only go out. So I'm using so delivery service so called Volt. So I found so relatively cheap grocery store that delivers Georgian food. So yeah, I'm using it. So yeah, other than that, I'm just staying in the apartment. So yeah, so nothing changed. So nothing has changed. So maybe it's changed maybe I moved to Georgia, but what I'm doing haven't changed since I'm in Japan. Egu-san, yeah, thank you so much. Higero-san, I saw once that you were having social meetings. Sorry, so yeah, so I did so it's so one Georgian guy reached out to me on YouTube and before I moved to Georgia and he he has helped me a lot and so yeah about things in Georgia and that was his birthday party so you know I needed to go to there. But other than that, so I'm just staying here. So please, please forgive me claiming me as a hikikomori. エイブさん、いやさ、ちゃうわ。そうそう。アイ、アイリアスマさん。Sorry for my bad pronunciation. Well, how's your everyday life in Georgia? Are you enjoying the food there? Yeah, so, yeah, so basically I'm enjoying Georgian food. So yeah, that's a great thing. So I think it's not always the case that you enjoy the local food there. So it's a really, so I really appreciate Georgia in terms of food. And but so yeah, so I'm not, I feel I'm not, I'm only exposed to small percent of Georgian food. I feel. So I need to learn more. I need to learn more. Yeah, so good things about Georgian food is that so yeah, fruits are super cheap and delicious. And also, so breads, I like breads in Georgia, so yeah. ミケルさん、I remember live ended in a bar where you met some people. Yeah, that's the case. So, my Georgian friend, Luca's birthday there. And so, so when you move to a new country, so probably you want to have a connection so that you have it's able to get help when you are in trouble. So, yeah. ナットブラッカーさん。やだ。I use jewelry service and I'm not a hikikomori. Yeah, that's true. You don't know delivery was a hikikomori thing. Yeah, but so, so it's a help you being hikikomori, is it that? Definitely helps me survive in Georgia. If not, it makes my life a lot difficult in Georgia. Miguel-san, I'm in Georgia recently. Yes, that's so. I mean that. So that's a Georgian friend's birthday party. タイライズキツネさん。はいはい。これが。Yeah, good morning. Thanks. ミケルさん。Yeah, thanks. ええ、大丈夫だ。あが。Yeah, thanks. I'm doing good. Yeah. Yeah, so, so, in the, at the beginning, when I moved to this apartment, there is well, so, so electricity power outage and water outage. So, and I really became nervous how much I would need to endure such outage. But since then, so I haven't had much. So yeah, it's quite relieving. But I feel eventually, so I will encounter another power outage and water outage at some point. セジュさん、anything exciting? そや、そう。いやー、not much, そや、そう。なんやろな、it's, it's often said that, workers, clerks working in grocery stores and other typical stores in Georgia are sometimes not that friendly. There is often said that. But and it's generally it's true. So compared to Japan. Yeah, but I found grocery store nearby my apartment. There are quite a lot. So I feel one, two, three, four. So yeah, four grocery store is quite close to my apartment. Within yeah, within 5 minutes walk. And yeah, one of grocery store. So I found really that one lady working there is quite friendly. So yeah, and I really found it so it made my work hard work enjoy. Funny thing is workers clerks working in grocery stores in Georgia are typically talking to someone. So there is I don't get what they are speaking with each other, but it's interesting. えー、アイラスマスさん、I am moving to Georgia too soon. Really? That's right. Don't know anybody there, so we'll have to figure it out though, trial and error. Oh, it's great to hear that. So where are you from? There. Are you moving from country to country? Or like a digital nomad and such? Or you are not often moving to different countries? Anyway, so yeah, that's great. So I don't have much advice, but so yeah, なんやろな。So yeah, so I researched a lot in Reddit. So in Reddit, there are so one major subreddit about Georgia. So it's also not called Georgia. サブタウルやったかちゃうわちゃうわ。So in so traditional way of calling Georgia. So local name about Georgia. So but you can so search that so red subreddit Georgia country like that. Then this so in this subreddit you can find good information. Also there are so subreddit about Tbilisi, capital city of Georgia. I'm living in Tbilisi. Yeah, so I'm using both subreddits and get good information. サイレントキツネさん、What are some difference between Japanese culture and Georgian culture? Yeah, so you need to have so decent amount of communication with Georgian people to answer that question. And unfortunately, I haven't much of experience in that field at this moment. So I'm planning after, so yeah, my schedule kinda I have a so なんつうの it's a tough なんつうのラフスケジュール、タフスケジュール。So yeah, so about releasing Blue Stay. But so after the release of Blue Stay, I want to connect with Georgian people more and yeah, finally want to learn about Georgia more. Yeah, at this moment, I haven't so studied Georgian language. Almost nothing. I don't have knowledge about Georgian language. Just so hello, 頑張る job and thank you, まあ、どうぞ。Yeah, it's embarrassing. I really I want to learn how to say good night. Please, if anyone know about how to say good night in Georgia, please tell. I will memorize them. カッティングボード001さん。あが。そう、ディフェンス、そうや。なんだろうな。そう、うん。そうしたら、I'm not quite sure about the culture at this moment, but so yeah. So kind of, so, environment, city environment feels quite different from Japan. Big difference is that you can, you will encounter stray dogs everywhere in Georgia. In Japan, you can't. And, and oftentimes these stray dogs are sleeping inside stores and such. Sometimes in banks and such. So it's an exciting part about Georgia. カーティングボードさん、あらが。クリスか、あらが。ミケルさん、your parents call you often asking you how are you, maybe email or line. So yeah, it's so it's so I'm not so typically so contact with my family. So kinda my family is so quite a distant from each other, basically. Yeah. ラクスタレントさん。あら。ニュさん、なんやろ。おっと。ミゲルさん、女の子。ああ、そうだっけ？ Why do you know that? You researched right now? レシェフさん。Do you ever intend to pause the game to Linux after you finish it? Yeah, sorry. So I don't have a plan to port it to Linux. So, so I haven't touched Linux so ever. So yeah, it's a it's a 2 Pro. And I suppose Linux users can use Windows. I don't know. Hope so. Starting good is good luck with language learning, but need to study daily if not forget. Yeah, it's a good advice. Yeah, so might be true. Yeah, so I'm not trying to get become expert in Georgia. I just want to have I just want to order food in store in Georgia. It's a actually it's a big thing. I think so. If I can do that, it changed my life in Georgia. So yeah, so I really need to learn that. You can use one Proton for that, no worries. What? Is that a Linux port or something? I'm not quite sure. リーダーニアートさん。あら。カーティングボードさん。I'm studying Japanese 1 month in. Kanji makes my head hurt. Yeah, it's a, so it's a, so, it should be super difficult. So, I don't think if not, I was not born as a Japanese, if I had a courage to learn kanji. It's super intimidating, isn't that? So it should be more difficult than learning hieroglyph. Because kanji should have more characters. ミガルさん、I had Georgian 恋人。Oh, really? You are interested. You have interesting life experience. Wait, so how to say good night in Georgian? Do you remember that? Well, yeah. お、Thank you. Nick Barksa. Really? Hope you are not trying to trying to uh, teach me rude word or something. Sounds like Japanese. Yeah. So Georgia, so language is so interesting. So, なんつうの、so some quite interesting way to, so say words. So, あかん。How, I don't know how to say it in English, but yeah. Either. Interesting. Okay, so どうしようかな。So, I've been working on, so finishing, trying to finishing, last stage of first day and just found difficult problem just before live streaming. So, yeah. どうしようかな。さあ、ミケルさん。make burger. make burger. ああ、そう。やったかもしれん。前よ。Stylized business do you still do drawings? Basically no. Yeah, since何 time my, so, so basically since I started learning game development, so sometimes, so occasionally, but yeah, basically, I don't draw. Yeah. ノリアンさん。はい、あれだ。ミケルさん、that's right. Oh, is that better than the okay. Hope I'm improving. ジクさん、should sample stay artworks to decorate your walls with. いやー、そう。it's I'm not sure if I want to do that. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, so I want to have such a, so yeah. If possible, I want to have, this such a marketing material, posters, so artworks as a marketing material. But yeah, currently I don't have the time, unfortunately. Eh? You are lying again? ミケルさん。Oh, so you are losing trust publicly. Maybe you don't care about that. Okay, 大好き。ナットクラッカーさん。Can you show us the work you are doing on Play, like you used to in your old streams? Do you want that? Okay, if you want that, so I will do that. But yeah, so I'm, so yeah, it's okay, but so I'm curious, so if, so just working on my game might be a bit boring for live streaming. I don't know. But yeah, will show that where I am stuck. I've been stuck right now and want to get advice from real expert if you the someone is if real expert are watching my live stream, hopefully. リホさん、and have you tried stable diffusion? You can create game icons. So AI image generator. Yeah, I heard that name. And so yeah, seems like so some people are trying to use this AI generation image generator to make texture for game art. And someone tried to make asset, 3D asset. But seems like so, at this current, at this moment, so it's not so quite, usable, for my situation. Yeah. But yeah, but it's interesting. And also, so yeah, currently, so there might be a argument, discussion about the copyright of AI art. So typically the most useful case is that creating a sketch board, image board, and also some uh, bust up image of image drawing for characters in game and such. But it's also kind of there are argument about it's a bit early to use it for commercial games at this moment. Miguel-san, I told you say OK to 女の子。then it means I love you. OK. That makes sense. And you are trying to put me in a difficult situation. Why is that? Oh, thank you about that. Hey, just there. Yeah. Yeah, typically just chilling with you guys right now. So this week is quite peaceful. I've been just working on process. Your commandos, yeah, that's great to have you. You should stream more. Really? It will get bored, isn't it? I don't know. 12 piece さん。welcome. Have you seen Masahiro Sakurai's game design video? So that's YouTube. I saw. My game dev friend sent me link of this YouTube channel and I watched several videos. And interesting, and one thing that interesting is that his advice that when your character was killed, die, so you should put stop motion there. Then make it feels more dramatic. It's interesting. Maybe I can use that. Actually, I'm どうやったかな I'm trying to put some delay there. So when I beat boss or Robo got killed. Anyway, your commanders, you don't need copyright for those. Yeah, but it's a kind of fluid situation will be change. It can change. So maybe it's a good right now, but you can't. We don't know how things will go on. Yeah. ミケルさん、ジョージア、 とても暑いですか？ Is that to what? Yeah, so it feels quite similar to Japan. So for interestingly. So yeah, so I don't feel so difficulties. So just it's it's good. So yeah. ミギリさん、Good morning. Oh yeah. So yeah, so let's share what I'm struggling right now. So here, soちゃうわ。これ。What? どれだったっけ？これか。So yeah, so I've been working on this. So yeah, this. So this is a sequencer. So typically you use this to make your cutscene. Then I'm so trying to make a cutscene that robot will open this door. But so yeah, so in this so sequence itself, so it's doing good, so yeah, working perfectly. But when I start to play it inside, you see, now it's not, his arm is not, so inside editor it's okay, you see? But in game, it's weird. It feels only 30% of animation is working. So it's quite confusing. So yeah. So let's debug this. So I really don't understand why it happens. Something I'm missing. But なんやろな。So something happening in animation blueprint. So let's make animation blueprint. So from scratch and see clean, want to see clean state. あれ、どうやったっけ？ make, create, animal blueprint. So, よしと。Can you, do you hear fan, fan sound? So laptop, my laptop fan is working full throttle. It's scary. So I'm ordering desk fan right now. Anyway. So, okay. I do. OK。で、どうやったかな。So let's change it to this. Enable work. OK。と、ーっと、OK。そいつ、うまいか。Let's test. あ、いった。おー。えあー。It works. So interesting. So it, so, so this is so not working. It doesn't work, but it works. So, うん。わちゃうわ。わ You see? It so, why? So it works, but stop working when I changed its location. Move actors. マジで意味わかんねえよ。It doesn't have collision. So, so collision should not, so no collision. So I feel it's not a problem. Weird thing is that so we saw that it worked at first, but in the second try, it stopped working. It's quite strange. Is that so? I really don't get it. Why? 全く意味わかんないな。Is that so? Currently, I'm seeing so simulation this simulation mode is something weird happening. I don't know. これもコリジョンとか関係ないはずやけどな。I believe this collision is not problem. 何よ ?What? 全く意味わかんないな。Create camera here. よし。So, I've been using this simulation mode, and maybe this is something causing issue. So I want to try different mode. In order to do that, I need to add camera here. よしよし。Okay, so now we can see. あかん。You see? Weird. Weird. Why? What is happening? Do you have idea about this? It's getting super hot. Over 80. So when I put Unreal Engine to minimize it, so my laptop can breathe. What happened? Miguel-san, please don't harass girls. In case he's not a girl, but so please don't, Miguel-san. It's not good. 感情。Then Miguel-san understand Miguel-san. Yeah, so then he changed the topics. Yeah, it's not good, Miguel-san. Just it. By the Nito-san, have you ever serviced your laptop? Serviced? You have to replace thermal paste every year for optimal heat management. Oh, so yeah, it's a thank you for. I didn't know that. So yeah, haven't to do that. And so this laptop is a second-hand one, and it's released about 2 or 3 years ago. So it means maybe I need to do replace thermal paste. So Justin, are you regularly doing that? Well, so it feels scary, isn't that?どうしようかな。So maybe it's it's scary, isn't that? どうしようかな。At least I can do that after publishing a birthday and when I have some financial buffer to do that. えウィキラッキーピースさん。あれか。I need to change this. ロケーション、let's change? Let's change. ディスプレイキャプチャー。あれだったっけあ、じゃあ、これや。どうやったかな。シフトキー、I guess. 違った。オルトキー、I guess. よしよし。よいしょ。ーっと、I hate taking laptop support to that. They are so fiddly. Fiddly. What is fiddly? Difficult to get part like that. Young Anderson, I tried to do that. I'd break my computer. そうや。すげえあれ。Especially そうや。ラップトップ、そう。デスクトップ is, so, big and robust. But そうや。actually, so, I add memory and SSD by myself. So it was yeah, easy to do that. But so changing paste is so yeah. It's sounds. I only did it once when I built my old desktop PC, and I feel I did a mistake. I'm not sure about. オレグさん、わか Do you work on your game every day? Yes, yes. Since I got my laptop, I've been working on every day. So typically, yeah, I've been working on Stay every day for years, except for my relocation and during I lost my laptop. But other than that, so typically I'm working on every day. グラフィックレディダですさん。Does he code? No, I can't. Just using graphical interface blueprint. So let's put lamp. Oh, it's quite 前か。ちょっと too bright. どっちやったっけこっちか。OK。Miguel-san, by watching you developing, we see your game's spoilers. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Skill issue, my dude. グラフィカンドさん。Skill issue. Not quite sure, but probably 作業。I'm not sure. アズレハセックスさん。welcome. Good morning. Or do you say? グラフィカンドさん。It's always some unwanted null or undefined. in yeah, actually, I have lots of access null. Access no. Justin, also you need to check on Task Manager to see how much your CPU, GPU is using. I open up my laptop every month to do general checkup and change thermal paste every year. Oh, you are quite so こまめやな。なんつうんやろ in English. Yeah, it's great. Heating problem on laptop are real. Yeah. My laptop runs at 62 degrees on 100% CPU. Wow! It's so, are you using some expensive type of such grease and heat sink metal and such? So I heard so yeah, so some items are quite high-end, expensive heat metal and paste. I heard there exists. Or cooling pad and fresh thermal paste. How do you remove that? So maybe you need some special brush and hage, stick and such. Is that can I do that? So maybe I need to watch YouTube videos. Victor Martinez さん。But yeah, it's impressive. So 62 degree, really? That's great. ゆうただ、thank you so much. ゴーディスプルスさん。なんか。I just started to, じゃあ、sorry. Glad to see you. いやいや、thank you. ルイス・ドミンゲスさん。なんか。I just started a YouTube channel. I will do a video about your game. Oh, thank you so much. It really helps. It will be in Spanish. Yeah. That's great to have. With that, we can reach out to Spanish speaking people. We try to buy the game day one. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, it really encourages me. Justin, normal paste. My laptop frame is fully metal and the cooling part fan is good. そうか。So, do you, is that so you replace that cooling fan with your original fan from your laptop maker? So I had some people are, I'm not quite sure. So laptop, typically you will purchase it from maker. Is that? I'm not quite sure. Nicholas さん。いやいや、I'm not doing good. Thank you. Just stuck to at this problem about Pulse right now. Hope I can found solution. Justin, I can give you the details on the Discord chat. I can also PM you if you want. Or to change Greece. Yeah, so I think I should do that. So when I have time. And so どうしよっかな。 How dangerous? How much how many percent would you would I break my laptop by do that? By doing that? If it's a decent percentage, so I need to have a backup. Actually, I'm doing backup, but need to have more plan for prepare for that. But yeah, so maybe I will do that after publishing Proust. Need to check it. So at least so I can so open it and see the situation. I can so take photo and send it to you and see if it's a terrible situation or not. Chris-san, will be adding Spanish language to your game. So I have a great moderator, Chris. He is from Spain and probably どうやったかな I don't quite remember it, but so probably he can translate it to Spanish. And so I'm not quite sure, so I can add the Spanish version to the first release. But yeah, after the release, I want to add Spanish version and such in at some point. Hopefully so. Justin, external cooling fan on the bottom of the laptop. Ah, so actually I'm using some kind of that this どうやったかなあ、違うわ。これ。それじゃrelatively cheap. 何ぼやったかな ?under $20. I purchased it from Miniso. So looks it seems like it's working. Hey, Victor-san, are you coding in C++? No, I can't do that. Just I'm using Prostate Java. So blueprint inside Onion range is just graphical. Script. 何これそう。That's similar one. Probably my one. It's a price range is seems like similar. So probably it's this kind of one I'm using. Thanks. If it constantly goes above 85% usage, then I think an upgrade is in order. 85%? Not degree? So I tweaked my laptop has a setting for how do you want to speed up your fan. So depending on your CPU usage. So I am strengthening adding more fan power. Victor-san, oh, Java. No, no, it's not Java. So,ですね。Let me show どこやったっけ So, Unreal Engine, in Unreal Engine, you have this kind of graph editor. So, you can make your game just by this kind of within this graphical interface. So, great for noob like me. Oh, it's getting. Luis-san, if you need help with the Spanish language, I think I can help after the game release. Yeah, thank you so much. I will remember that. So yeah, I remember, so just remember that, so Chris Carr, so he is doing translation as his one of professions. Yeah. Maybe so. Maybe he can help me. But anyway, thank you so much. Victor-san, yes, it's a visual language. So I have Unity has a similar so add-on. So Playmaker. Yeah, it's a Unreal Engine built in so graphical tool. Yeah, flow-based programming. That's right. So yeah, どうしようかな。So don't you so doesn't anyone know why it's not working? And why it's when I did this what's happening? So it feels like this animation is not fully performed, but it feels blending with idle animation. I feel that way. So let's test if えーっと so this is so animation what I want to see. So okay. So yeah. So it seems like so this idle animation still has so influence It influenced this door opening animation. So seems like it's blended by this animation somehow. It shouldn't happen. I don't know. So we can do something. So it's weird. Is locked ってなんだよ。Play rate. Slot name is correct. Force custom mode ってなんだよ。If animation sequence will always play when active, even if the animation is controlled by a blueprint or animation. お It sounds like なんか It sounds like good. So yeah, let's try. おおいおいおい。You see? It worked. But one weird thing we are seeing. When so currently two different test case testing actor is working at the same position. I only changed this guy. Not I don't change this guy. But seems like it both are lifting their arms in this case. It's weird. I don't understand why it happens. So. In this case, I understand that. So, okay. So one guy only partially raising his arm. So it's because so let's change this case. So when force custom mode, if I change it, なんか it turned red. What? Ha? おは It changed to red. But for the first time, but after that it didn't change. I'm having a hard time to understand what is happening here. Oh no. I learned very. It turned red. なんやろこれ I don't know. まあええわ。So one thing I learned right now is this properties force custom mode. Let's check. あれこれはあ、しまった。なんでだろう、うっとうしいの。何やったっけフォース、レッツリサーチ。シーケンス、フォースカスタムモード。シーケンス、フォース、えあった。フォースカスタムモード。When input the skeleton mesh animation mode will post into using custom mode for the duration of 意味わかんねえよ。カスタムモードね。When animation mode 嘘何それ When a skeletal mesh is animated in sequence, its animation mode property will switch to use custom mode. This is done to ensure a sequencer drives the actor's animation using a special animation blueprint. これはいかんな。It's not good. So I'm using animation blueprint to adjust hand IK location. That's the reason why I wanted to use animation blueprint in the first place. If it changed animation special different animation blueprint, it doesn't make sense at all. Animation mode will not switch to use custom mode if animation blueprint is already assigned. In that case, you should ensure that animation blueprint contains a slot to receive animation from sequencer. Yes, yes. So, I have a slot and name is matching. It's horrible. It's horrible. So it's getting super dark right now. So. This command writing adjustment is quite impressive. But anyway. What? See, so it doesn't help. So this force custom mode doesn't help.早くだな。So let'sアニメーションスロット置けるんかこれ。あ、置けるな。あ、ダメだ。So let's add one more. Let's add the same animation here. If it makes change or not. Let's see. あかん。No, it did. お We see something. We saw something. You see? When this stopped, this double animation end, it actually raising a hand more. It doesn't make sense, so let's if it ほら it's stupid. I don't understand. So anyway, so this slot doesn't work. It's not working for some reason. It's quite it's quite discouraging. Well, soおかしいな。So you need to add this slot and this slot will ああああ no. I can do something. Map range, playrate bias, playrate scale bias clamp, scale, bias. What is bias? Scale ってなんだよ。What is scale? ああ、プレイレートかああ、just, あ、it's just a play rate. Sync group. No, it's not. Ignore for relevancy test. ああ、違う。It's not. ああ、so one final thing is it's generate of interpret. Optimization. Use multi-thread animation update. One about will be used. Run construction script in sequence. No. 最悪やな。スロット、デフォルトスロット。いやいや、違う違う。スロットマネージャー doesn't have any option. ああ。It doesn't make sense at all. ああ、そうか。いやいや、わからん。ああ。So let's do final thing. So let's change slot name. Always, ちゃうちゃう。Or just for the sake of test. で、so now it's slot name change. Final slot. あ、ダメだ。It's terrible. Why? But so I I don't have time at this moment, so so yeah, I need to think up event solution to do that. And so we have such kind of lot of difficulties in lot of way. Listen, I prefer base with multiple fans for cooling a laptop due I got one with a big fan and was a crap, the airflow was very poor. ああ、そう、laptop stand with multiple cooler? フィリップ・ジャクソンさん。ルイさん、do you have a tentative release window for the game for this year? Tentative? I'm not quite sure, but so yeah, so I'm planning to do a release first day in November as early access. That's my plan. Victor-san, how was the move to Georgia been? Yeah, so it's so yeah, so good thing is I can smoothly continue. I've been able to smoothly continue working on Thursday. It's a good. I so I was a bit worried about if I will found some serious issue about game development, but it's not. So it's a great. So other thing is not so important for me at this moment. Yeah. Chris-san, I'm trying to use Super Chat, but the option is not available. Ah, thank you. Sorry for that. So, yeah, it's because so Georgia has some tax scheme, and I want to apply for one, but so you need to have consent from your landlord. And my landlord is currently going to vacation for almost 2 months right now. Yeah, so 2 months in total. So yeah, so I need to wait. I'm waiting for them to come back to Tbilisi right now. After that, I will apply for tax scheme and I can probably do monetize on YouTube and such. Yeah, thank you so much. Your commanders, it's horrible. Yeah. Yeah, so, I'm not sure it's bug or if I'm missing something. Yeah, it's tough. Luis-san, anyone else having issue too? Sorry, so I'm temporarily stopping Super Jet right now. So because it makes a bit complicated to when I pay tax to Georgian government. So I want to after I apply for their tax scheme, then I want to earn reopen Super Jet. Yeah, thank you so much. Sorry, Luisa. I'm so thank you so much for your support, but I'm stopping coffee right now as well. Your commander, it was upgraded from horrible to terrible. Is that In English nuance is horrible is more worse than terrible. I'm not quite sure, but it's interesting. Brandon-san, Louis-san, I'm not able to donate there. Yeah, yeah, that's as I explained. So currently I'm stopping right now until I can get the Georgian tax scheme. Yeah, thank you. Echo Dispers-san, did you say you are stopping your coffee support? Yes, so because of tax situation. So I'm kinda middle of hungry sky because my landlord can help. So I just need to bring him to them to tax 何Julian government need to go to with there. Your comment is, I think horrible is worse than terrible. Okay, okay. That is kind of funny. Okay, thanks. Listen, hope you take me in consideration for the special language for the game. I can also test the game on Steam Deck. No need to provide the key or nothing, cause I will buy the game. Oh, thank you for it. Really, yeah, your word really encourages me. So yeah, really appreciate. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Really appreciate your support. So yeah, so it's getting late. So thank you for watching today's live stream, everyone. So yeah, I will eat today dinner and continue working on this trouble. Yeah, after this live stream. So yeah, thank you, everyone. So see you next live streaming in Wednesday. Next Wednesday, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye. Thank you so much.